Hey everyone, morning. I'm back here at the old Hough 65. You can see I got the pump all on, everything's all hooked up. And I crawled underneath it to actually tighten up a hose. And then I look and there's a valve down on the side of the frame. You can't see it from here, it's way down the bottom. But anyways, the hose runs down to it and then it splits from there, goes all over the place. It's like some sort of a I wouldn't say it's a bypass valve, like a splitter valve. Anyhow, I look and there's a spring hanging right out the side of it. And I got the spring right here. There's the spring. That was hanging out in this piece of pipe. I think I found everything in there. And then I look inside the framework and I found this nut and then this. So there's the O-ring for it. It's got a bit of a twist to it. Yeah. Anyway. So, what I got to do this morning is I'm heading to the machine shop. I'm going to see if he can, either he's going to have to spin me a new one, or we're going to, I did tear her up a little bit with gold chisel. That wasn't much fun trying to get that out of there. Anyway, he can spin me a new one, or we're going to weld that together. See if I can get him to weld that back together, and then he's going to have to turn it down the lathe and get it true. So, yeah, that's where I'm off to this morning. Oh, I'm going to take that. There's got an O-ring here on the end. I'll take that O-ring out. I've had them do that before and they forget to take that stuff out and then burn it up. That one really should have a new O-ring if I'd be able to find it. It's always something. How the hell did I ever get that out of a twist? Not sure. Yeah, anyway, I may, no, I doubt I got any. I had a kid in there, some of them Oil Boss rings, but that one looks a lot thicker than that. So, anyways, that's basically it. So I'm going to pick that up. I doubt he's going to be able to get right to it, so it would be, this is what, Thursday? I doubt he'll even get it done tomorrow. He may get it done tomorrow, but if not, it'll be the first of the week, I imagine. He's pretty good, but you know, I can't expect him to jump and bend over for, you know, something small like that. So, anyways, if he can weld it and turn it down, that's my cheapest bet. If not, and they have to spin me a new one, well, it'd probably be, you know, $400, $500, $600 to spin it out. So, just keep throwing money at her. That's how she goes. Stupid. But it is. We come up there last night. A fella come up last night and we got looking at it. And it's definitely got to be coming through that hydraulic tank. I don't know. All this stuff sitting outside is the worst thing on anything. But of course, this loader originally used to push snow in the city. No, it didn't. Originally, it came from not too far from here. And then it pushed snow in the city for quite a few years. And then the reason I know it comes from not too far from here because the side panels have the company's name on it. They never ever changed the name. And then went to another fella that he had it for a screener. And then when he sold the screener to this dairy farmer, this loader went with it. And he didn't even want the loader, but it had to go with it. So he had it playing with it for a little bit and then put it for sale. So, of course, I seen tires, right? And had good tires all on it. And it did run. It has a great engine, you know, other than when the turbo went. But and everything else works, but it's just an old machine. You know how it is. Like, I think this one's a, I don't know, 74, 75, something like that. So, yeah, there used to be an outfit here in town. They ran a lot of Houghs. They swear by them. Same ones. And then, of course, the little later ones, 76s, 8s, they all had the 466 in them. I thought that's what this was when I bought it, but after I got playing with it, I figured out it wasn't a 466. So, yeah, nope. Just how she go. Then I think this tire here's got a seal bad, an O-ring on the wheels bad. And the other one, I bought a disc spine, and I picked it up with this to carry it up the road. It was just scrap, well, like one for parts. And didn't the hitch swing around and cut the valve stem off? Yeah, got them great big valve stems in there. Right there. I cut one of them off. So I ran up the road quick, dropped it off at back. Time I got here, it's flat. So then I said, well, that's no problem. I'll just spin the valve stem out and get a new piece for it so I didn't have to take the wheel apart. Well, putting it together, didn't I turn it too hard and spun it in the rubber? Well, then it leaked. You know, so you pump the tire up and it lasts for about a day. So the two fronts really got to come down, broke down, so I can fix them. But nice thing this has got the air compressor on it. So I just had a hose, and it pumped real fast with the compressor off the motor. And then I just pump the tires out the way I go. So yeah, she's a weapon. But anyways, anything you can use to make your life easier. But the biggest thing is this stuff's, you know, it saves a lot of aggravation if you can keep them undercover. A lot, but it doesn't always work that way. Geez, I gotta wash her. She's some dirty. But yeah, well, I'm on my way to the machine shop, and I guess the saga continues. That could be worse. Let's see, I think I found all the pieces. So we'll talk at you later.